Hey my fashion friends, it's me, Elisa, and today I'm going to show you 2 ways on how to make a lingerie bag. If you would like to know how I did that, stay tuned. I'm going to show you the first option with a zipper. You're going to need a nylon coil zipper at least 10 or more inches long, scissors, pins, a zipper foot, Scotch tape, a seam ripper, and at least a yard of sportswear mesh, which you can find at your local fabric store. Let's get started. With 2 pieces equaling 33.5 inches long by 19 inches wide, I'm going to sew at 5/8 of an inch on one side of the width. You guys don't have to do it at this measurement. This is just my basic measurement. You're going to press open your seam and on the wrong side of the fabric, you're going to place your nylon coiled zipper on its front facing the seam. Make sure that the teeth are laying directly in the seam of your fabric. With your Scotch tape, you can adhere it. At my sewing machine with my zipper foot already attached, I'm going to go ahead and sew all the way to the bottom, and then I'm going to do the pivot method. Make sure also at this time that your teeth of your zipper are laying directly in the middle. To do the pivot method, I'm going to place my needle down, lift my presser foot up, pivot counterclockwise, place my presser foot down, start sewing again, and repeat the process of the pivot method. At this time, you can remove all the excess Scotch tape from the zipper. And now with your seam ripper, you can open up the middle seam. Going to open up the zipper a little bit to ensure for me to get inside of the bag once I'm done sewing around the perimeter, and I'm going to pin all the way around the perimeter. When you're sewing this together, making sure that you sew the zipper to the fabric, because it will make your bag look nicer on the outside and you won't have any parts sticking out, especially your zipper. And you can see me sewing around the perimeter of my fabric, and I'm going to do the pivot method like my zipper. Now, with my perimeter already sewn, I'm going to put my hand inside and flip my laundry bag on its right side. And that's basically it. You can put toys in this, you can put whatever your heart desires. Now I'm going to show you the second option with the drawstring. You're going to need scissors, your sportswear mesh fabric again, your cord stoppers, a safety pin. Y'all see me trying to hide my chipping nails. Cording, straight pins, and that's pretty much it. With my fabric equaling the same amount as the first tutorial, I'm going to sew all the way around the perimeter, leaving one side open. And past all of that sewing, with my fabric still on its wrong side, I'm going to fold back at least an inch and pin all the way around on both sides. You can use a ruler at this time to make sure that it's even. I basically eyeballed it. With my scissors, I'm going to make a slit so I'll be able to run the cording through after I have sewn it. You can do this before or after, it's up to you. Make sure that you don't go all the way through, just the first layer. This is what it's supposed to look like. At my machine, I'm going to remove the part that allows me to sew armholes, and I'm going to sew all the way around on the edge of the seam, making sure that I remove all the pins as I go. With my safety pin attached to my cording, I'm going to snake the cording through all the way until I reach the other side. This is way better than using a loop turner because I found the loop turner to snag a lot. And this is pretty simple. And now I can just go ahead and pull my cording out and go ahead and make a slip knot. This will ensure it to not come undone so I can prepare myself to put the cord stoppers in. Now I'm going to use my cord stoppers. This is what it looks like up close. And you're also going to need your safety pin again. I'm going to push the cord stopper down and use the safety pin to try to pick it through because it doesn't really come through by itself. You kind of have to force it through. And after that, I'm just going to make another slip knot and make it really tight so the cord stopper won't go through. I'm using 2 cord stoppers instead of 1 because I found it quite difficult to put both of the cording strings through 1 cord stopper. But if you can do it, then I would suggest it. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please like and comment, and I'll see you in another video. Blessings.